What's bracking, guys? Here I'll be taking a look at Hirving Lozano, the 19-year-old left winger slash left mid. Starts at a 74 overall. He's pretty agile. He already has some very good stats, pretty well developed for a 19-year-old. Pretty good in real life, of course. A 5'9" left winger slash left mid, high medium work rates, 4-star weak foot, 3-star skill moves. So pretty solid there, especially with the weak foot. I like that. But you'll see acceleration, agility, sprint speed are pretty high. Decent ball control, dribbling. He's pretty solid all around. Technically, you can see long shots, short pass. He has some decent volleys. So looks to be a pretty good all-around player. I kind of worked on his finishing, attack positions, where I focused on a little bit, as well as some of the beat your managers, improve his sprint speed, agility, and his ball control and dribbling, which you can see kind of reflected here at the end of the first scene, up to a 76 overall. Nice boost in his dribbling, ball control, as well as a slight boost in his agility and sprint speed, which is not too bad. But up to a 79 overall now at the end of the second season. And you can see better all-around improvements in his physical stats and ball control and dribbling. Still stand out, but you can see finishing is a lot better, I'd say. So that's good to see have him that type of ability, especially when if you're going to play him as a left winger. You want him to be a solid finisher, cutting in, on his right foot from that left wing, especially. But now his physical stats are looking very good, I'd say, in that year 2020. Has a speedster and acrobat specialties now, so that's pretty solid. And technically just looks very well-rounded. Ball control, dribbling, other standouts again, but short passing isn't too bad either. Pretty good long shot power, finishing, of course, again, looking pretty good. But we'll get into some highlights now. You can see him here with some space. Another guy you really just want to get in space on these wings. He's going to cut back in on his right foot, put in a nice little shot, force a good save there. A lot of good highlights like that. He really did cause a lot of problems, which is good to see. But you're going to see him now, again, in some space. He's going to do a nice little move. I always like showcasing that move. It's a pretty sweet move, and of course I'm gonna cut to the replay now. But he's very agile, he's very pacey, so nice to see him have that type of ability again. You can see him just knocking the ball forward with that little move there and drawing a foul. He drew a lot of fouls, he drew a lot of penalties. Kind of remind me of Guedes from a previous previous batch of players. That was a tremendous work rate from him, though, coming back, winning the ball. Now he's going to push forward. Of course, he has a lot of space. He's going to cut back into his right foot. He's going to take a shot. Of course, he has decent shots. He's going to force a nice little save there. It's going to fall for a goal. So again, creating chances, creating opportunities with his ability. It's not always clear cut, but he's making things happen for others, if not for himself. We see him now cutting back in. He's going to draw a penalty. So again, very agile, very tricky on the wing. Even though he doesn't have those skill moves thing, he's going to make up for it with his ability, pace. And like you can see, this is a tremendous run. You can see a little bit of strength there. He's actually going to try to play the ball through. Completely messed up the game. It should have been going through to Nathan, I believe, that was on the right wing. But either way, you can still see how good he is in these tight spaces. Again, cutting back in. He's going to take a shot now with his left foot, again his weak foot, force a decent save. A lot of power on his shots. Again, he has decent shot power and long shots. So if you get with some space, you may want to think about doing that. Then you see him with some space again, cutting back into, and he's going to just take a rip at it and score that one. You can see it's kind of weird how the defenders defend there, but either way, he does a great job with that space, and he's going to cut back in and finish. You'll see here what I'm talking about. So you can see the defenders always just completely guard the goal in the situations where you just really had to blast it. Happened like 3 times to me, similar situations, so I just blasted it there. But either way, now age 30, when he caps out a 87 overall, you can see some improvements again all around. Is very well-rounded technically, and I do like that. Very good to see him have that type of just ability all around technically, because he can certainly make things happen in all facets. Now he does have the speedster, dribbler, and acrobat specialties, but again, his physical stats are pretty good. Acceleration, agility, sprint speed standouts, decent attack positions now. Finishing isn't too bad, but really ball control, dribbling are going to stand out. So he's going to be a very good winger, guys. Even though he doesn't have those skill moves, I do recommend him because I do think his ability, his physical stats, and dribbling, ball control really make up for it, as well as his shots are very powerful as well. So with that, guys, thanks for tuning in. I'll be signing out now, and I'll catch you guys later.